As I'm on grabcad.com, I searched for Arduino as a search term. I also searched for electronics, and I searched for circuit. And some of these are starting to come up, and I'm downloading these. These are 2-scale accurate models of electronics components, which I'm going to use in Maya. I'll be able to pull off the components and place them. So watch this. So we can place components wherever and build circuits with all the components placed, seeing how they lay out, how close they are, etc. And then we can actually model out traces connecting the different leads and stuff. And then once we've modeled the traces, we can render that, or we can color them black and then make the background board white. And then we can look down straight at it and take a screenshot, then import that into Photoshop. We might have to do like orthogonal view though or something. Let me see. We would have to do this view. Yeah. Has no perspective or whatever. It's just looking straight down. So we would take a screenshot like this in overhead view of our traces. Then we'd paste that into Photoshop, and it'd be black and white traces. We can then print that out and use toner transfer methods. So you'd print it out on a laser printer onto PCB transfer paper, then you'd iron it onto copper clad board, and then soak it in water for 10 minutes, peel off the paper, and now you've got your circuit on that copper clad board. You now do your acid etching process, and you're left with toner surrounded by no more copper. You then lacquer thinner the toner off, and you've got your copper traces right there. Boom. Now you can solder to that. So that's how I'm going to be making my circuit boards. That's my workflow. I think it's better to use actual 3D models of components in 3D modeling software, because you can visualize things better. By getting to actually interact, see it, see how it's going to come together. I don't know, I just feel like that's the ultimate way. That's just something I came up with. I just envisioned it as being the way I'd like to do things. So here's a good model. We'll be able to check the scales of things, but look, oh look, it's got a, nice, this is a 7805 regulator, I believe. This is something I wanted. It's kind of the same form factor, I believe, as an N-channel MOSFET. This looks like a dip style board. Might be the same form factor as like a ATmega 328P, which is the Arduino chip. So we're going to download this one. You just click on download files. It's downloading now, 11 seconds left. Board 8051, okay. So that just showed up here. We'll open it up. It has .step as the file type. Just drag that onto the desktop. Okay. Where'd it go? Nav it. Oh, here it is. It's right here. Okay. Now we open up our program called CAD Exchanger. Click on import, and now you just drag and drop into here, right here. So we gotta find our file. It's right here. Drag it and drop, release, boom. It's now imported. Now we click on export. We want OBJ, click export. Save it to desktop as 8051 board. It's going to be .obj. Okay, it's exported. Hop back into Maya. I'm just putting all the boards in here, and then I'll be able to put all the components all into here. Putting that back. Okay. File. Import. My stip style board. That was the name of it. Okay. We gotta group it. We gotta press insert, move this over. Okay. Flip it 90 degrees. Okay. Move it to there. Alright. File, import. 8051 board.obj, okay. And we just gotta group it. Okay. Press insert, move this over, press insert again. Press E. Flip it. Nice. Okay. And we'll just move it up here. This is so good, man. I'm getting all my stuff. I've never actually seen a levered thing like this, but I'm sure it exists. This is super cool, man. With these, we will be able to make any circuit we want pretty soon. Okay, so let's go fetch our next one. Okay. Alright, we already got that one. This one looks nice too. This is an ECG embedded Arduino Uno board. Very nice. Very, very nice, actually. Whoa. Awesome. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Again, we drag and drop the step file. Open it up in CAD Exchanger. Export it. Arduino Uno. OBJ. Okay. Arduino Uno board is in. Now we just hop on over to Maya. Import. this. We want 90 degrees. Okay. And we'll just bring that up. And over. Actually, I want to put it next to the ESP8266 board. Give us an idea of their size comparison. Kind of interesting. Wow. This is gonna be so useful for making circuits, man. Holy crap. Okay, I'm loving it. Okay, what else? Whoa! Wow! A transformer. Dang. Whoa. What the hell? Wow. This is awesome. Cool. Somehow the textures made it into this file. I don't even know how. Very neat. I love it, man. Oh my gosh, dude. This is insane. I actually need this. This is actually a lot of work, but whatever. You know what? Actually, I'm just gonna pick this up tomorrow. I just wanted to show you guys what I'm up to.
I thought that's worth streaming. I think it's pretty cool. My workflow is going to be using a bunch of models of electronic components to visually build a circuit board, not using some fancy Eagle, CAD, whatever software program with its complex UIs and all this stuff. No, just have a visual spread of parts. You've got your schematic and another drawing elsewhere, and you use your schematic and your drawings to collect all those parts, organize them, come up with a good layout, and then 3D model all your traces, and then color them, and then take a screenshot of those traces on a board with all the parts hidden, bring it into Photoshop, paste it, print it on your laser printer onto transfer paper, use an iron to transfer that onto your copper clad, and then soak it in water, remove it. Copper clad now has the traces, use your copper etching, boom, you got yourself a circuit board. And then lacquer thinner to remove the toner from the circuits that were protected by the toner. And yeah, man, that's my workflow. I think it's going to be amazing. I think it's going to be so fun. Plus, when you're actually doing the circuit making, you've got a 3D model to go on for reference to like see how things look and connect visually in a cool way, unlike a schematic. I think it's much cooler to see a 3D model to follow. I think that's more intuitive. So anyways, I'm excited about this, guys. Peace out.